Good evening, my friends. Kumusta mga igsoon? Na napunta ni ato ang tulumanon panglantaw sa kagabihon. Ato mga nangaging gabi wala ta naka-live gumikan sa kabisi ang inyong igsoon. So karon balik na punta sa atong live. Sa dili pa nato sugdan ang ato ang lantugi karong gabi na mga igsoon. Ato sang i-shout out itong mga likers nag-heart sa ato ang episode at itong niaging gabi. Lilian Martinez Tudigon, number 1 nga taga-suporta nato, si Fialona Flores Luningning, Leo Kulot Santiago, Estrella Palir Bacar, Pastor Yung Munlion Makigangay Jr., Bernadette Tandoyan of Seattle, USA, Marilo P. Faustino, Arturo Tubigon Jr., Jess Batuigas, and Kin Vlog. Daghang salamat sa inyong pagtanaw, pagpaminaw, pag-like, ug suporta sa ato ang matagabiing tulumanon panglantaw sa kagabion. Tonight, I want us to slow down. Not because the issues are simple, but because truth deserves silence before it deserves sound. We live in a time when being liked has become a currency and integrity has become expensive. Many people speak only what will earn applause, hearts, shares, and approval. But very few are willing to speak what is true, especially when truth makes them look bad. And yet here is a hard reality we must face. Truth has never been popular, but it has always been necessary. Ang kamatuoran dili pirmi palakpakan apan maurag yun na ang makaluwas sa kalag. In our society today, honesty is often mistaken for hostility. Conviction is labeled as arrogance, and moral courage is dismissed as being out of touch. We have created a culture where image matters more than substance, where perception matters more than principle. People would rather look good than be good. They would rather be accepted than be accurate. But Scripture tells us something radically different. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 3 says, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." Integrity guides, fakery eventually destroys. Integrity means telling the truth even when it costs you support, comfort. It means choosing what is right even when it costs you friends. It means standing firm even when standing firm makes you look alone. Daghan kayo karon ang gusto mahimong relevant, apan dili gusto mahimong righteous. Let us be honest. Social media has amplified this crisis. Today, truth is filtered through popularity. If a statement is trending, it is treated as truth. If it is unpopular, it is attacked, even if it is correct. One truthful statement can make you look bad in the eyes of people who prefer comfort over conscience. Jesus already warned us about this. In John chapter 15 verse 18, He said, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first." Christ never promised popularity. He promised purpose. Sa ato pa, kung ang imong baruganan mao ang kamatuoran, ayaw katingala kung dili ka paborito sa tanan. Truth tellers have always paid a price. Prophets were rejected. Apostles were imprisoned. Christ Himself was crucified not for lies, but for truth. For truth. And yet, we are surprised when honesty today invites criticism. What we are witnessing now is not just a moral decline, but an identity crisis. People no longer ask, "Is this true?" They ask, "Will this make me liked?" Leaders no longer ask, "Is this right?" They ask, "Will this protect my image?" But Proverbs 29 verse 25 gives us a sober warning. Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. When approval becomes our God, integrity becomes our sacrifice. Kung kahadlok sa tao ang magdumala sa imong desisyon, dili na ang Diyos ang naggiya sa imong kinabuhi. Integrity does not mean being loud. It does not mean being rude. It does not mean attacking people. Integrity means being faithful to truth even when silence would be easier. It means refusing to lie even when lying would be profitable. It means choosing honesty over harmony when harmony is built on deception. The Apostle Paul understood this well. In Galatians chapter 1 verse 10, he wrote, "Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ." You cannot serve truth while being enslaved by approval. This is especially relevant today, when moral clarity is often traded for political convenience, when ethical questions are avoided because they are too divisive, and when people would rather remain vague than be virtuous. Daghan kaayo karon ang gusto lang safe, apan dili gusto sa sakto. Integrity will make you understood. People will question your motives. They will label you. They will twist your words. They will accuse you of being arrogant, judgmental, or heartless, simply because you refused to pretend. But remember this. Being misunderstood is not the same as being wrong. In 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 21, Paul reminds us, we are careful to do what is right, not only in the eyes of the Lord, but also in the eyes of men. Integrity is consistency. Who you are when people are watching and who you are when they are not. ang tinuod nga integridad makita kung walay kamera, walay palakpak, ug walay reward. Now let us talk about courage, because integrity without courage is only theory. Courage is what moves integrity from belief to action. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Courage is not the absence of fear. It is obedience despite fear. In our current climate, political, social, and cultural, many people know what is right but are afraid to see it. Afraid of backlash, afraid of losing opportunities, afraid of being isolated, afraid of being attacked online. But what we fear reveals what we value. Kung mas nahadlok ka mawala ang likes kaysa mawala ang integridad, sayop ang imong gisimba. Integrity may make you look bad today, but it will defend you tomorrow. Lies may protect your image now, but they will haunt your conscience later. History has a way of honoring those who stood firm, not those who blended in. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 5 verse 11 to 12, "Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me." Notice, falsely. Truth does not need perfection. It needs faithfulness. So tonight, let us ask ourselves some uncomfortable questions. Are we speaking truth or only what is convenient? Are we standing for principle or hiding behind popularity? Are we guarding our integrity or managing our image? Because at the end of the day, reputation is what people think you are. Integrity is what God knows you are. Sa katapusan, mas maayo pang bati tan-awon sa tao kaysa bakak tan-awon sa Dios. I will end with this reminder from Micah chapter 6 verse 8. What does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Justice, mercy, humility. These are not trending values, but they are eternal ones. So if telling the truth makes you look bad, tell it anyway. If integrity costs you approval, pay the price. If honesty isolates you, remember, you are never alone when you stand with God. Kini ang panglantaw sa kagabhion, din ang kahayag na gadanag bisan pa sa kangithit. Kini inyong igsoon, higala o dalaga, Jeremias Labaho Tubigon, sa makausapa mo ingon, na sa atong pagpangandoy ug matarong makatilingban, ang kamatuoran gayud ang atong suga. Ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan, ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan ang labing hayag nga paglaom. Kini ang panglantaw sa kagabhion where truth is not shaped by applause, but by conviction.
Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw, pagtanaw, ug ang Dios magapanalangin, ug magapanalangin, ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Maayong gabi.